Who wants to plan a downtown shopping trip with me? Hey Forum, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents fragrance station, and this one is on 5 reasons why you should buy fragrances in real life. But as always, before we get on with everything, the goal for this video is 500 likes. If we reach that goal, I'll randomly PM a single subscriber in the comment section below, as you'll be the recipient of an assorted niche fragrance sample pack. You can only enter the contest once per YouTube account, so please do not leave more than 1 comment. And please make sure that your YouTube account is set up to send and receive messages properly, and that you're subscribed to this channel if you aren't so already. Anyway, about buying fragrances in real life, in no way, shape, or form am I actually sponsored by a discounter, an official brand, or stockist for this video. If I was, I would have told you already, but for the record, there's nothing wrong with sponsorships either. But to get on with the topic, yes, buying fragrances in real life is awesome, but there are a bunch of negatives that you might have to worry about, but honestly, I feel like they're way too obvious to talk about, so for the sake of time, I'm going to skip them in this video. So this video will primarily focus on the positives, but for the sake of being fair, I'll leave a link in the description below to the other video counterpart, which is called 5 reasons why you should be buying fragrances online. So feel free to also check out that video afterwards. But I think that about does it for introductions. Let's get into the first reason to why you should be buying fragrances in real life, and that's authenticity. Now, authenticity is a big deal because no one wants a fake and or potentially unsafe for use product. So being able to go to an official location, counter, or stockist to be safe is always really cool. However, if paying full MSRP is understandably not your cup of tea, you may want to go back to a brick and mortar discount shop yourself. While they may not be an official distributor, at least you can now use your hands, nose, and eyes to determine if you think the product in hand is authentic or not. You know, just in case you had any preconceived negative notions about various online discounters, so just go see them yourself in real life and judge for yourself if their product checks out or not. But yeah, again, if you're still not sure about online, just check stuff out in real life just to be safe. Now moving on to the next reason to why you should be buying fragrances in real life. Testing. Just like apparel, fragrances are also something you should be doing try-ons or test wears for before deciding on purchasing it or not. Like you walk into a store and the stuff you are the most interested in you can actually try and then come back to it after you've done some other looking around or shopping elsewhere. And if you or your partner likes how it developed over time, then you will probably cop said fragrance. However, there's a difference between actually testing a fragrance in real life and sniffing it on paper. Remember, if you want to do furthermore testing on a fragrance in real life, know that fragrances were made to develop off of someone's actual skin chemistry, not a piece of card or paper. So do yourself a favor and actually test on your skin in real life, please. At the end of the day, it's you that has to rock it, and if it doesn't feel right on you, or if you just don't like it, well then you could have tested it more beforehand. On to the third reason to why you should be buying fragrances in real life. Samples. Now this is the point/reason I feel like varies the most because of various cultures in various geographical areas. So I'll speak on my experiences primarily in the North American continent where sample culture isn't unheard of. Like if you buy X fragrance or X amount of fragrances from an official distributor in real life, typically that sales associate will offer you samples like you're already buying something and they furthermore want to drive sales. So maybe if you fall in love with said free sample fragrance at home too, you may be back for a full bottle or bottles of it in the near future. But some places like Sephora, for example, are known to be even less frugal when it comes to samples, because even if you don't fall in love with testing anything right then and there, if you ask a sales associate for X samples anyway, you'll still probably get them. But again, if the places in your area are too stingy or too pretentious for sample culture, then I am sorry. But if you're fortunate enough like myself, fair play to you as well, because now you'll be able to make testing a lot more easy with samples. Now on to the fourth reason to why you should be buying fragrances in real life. Relationships. Honestly, if you are in a major metropolitan area or aren't too unreasonably far from one, I think in real life relationships can make your fragrance journey a lot more enjoyable. Like we're talking the idea of joining official points programs or mailing lists. I think that those are good places to start as far as building relationships with places, so now they actually know who you are, which could lead to some really cool stuff, like being invited to these official sale events, release parties, or other ostentatious extravaganzas that you may be into. You can furthermore interact with the sales associates there who you're most familiar with, and meet other ones too, as well as fellow consumers like yourselves. And now you can also furthermore bond about this lovely lifestyle, which is fragrance. So don't be shy if it's within your means to actually make it out to these stores, because some really cool stuff via these relationships may await you in the near future. And now on to the fifth and final reason to why you should be buying fragrances in real life, and that is, it's fun. I don't know about you, but I personally find it fun discovering new scents in real life, and then potentially buying them. And this may lead into the previous point as well for you, because doing this within the confines of certain events makes it all the more fun for me as well. But at the end of the day, whether you're more casual about this lifestyle, or if you're a little more serious like me, I just think it's fun to buy something you'll actually use with a certain amount of joy each day. So if you aren't already buying fragrances in real life but want to for whatever reason, just do it already. You might actually enjoy the process with or without a community by your side. But hey forum, that about does it for my 5 reasons to why you should be buying fragrances in real life. And for the record, I don't think that buying fragrances in real life is totally better than buying them online. Just like buying fragrances online, buying fragrances in real life totally has its cons, and it totally has its aforementioned pros. But again, for some of those other pros, please be sure to check out the video counterpart of this one in the description below, entitled 5 reasons why you should buy fragrances online. But it's that time of this video to where I'd love to hear some of your personal feedback. Do you enjoy buying fragrances in real life? If so, why? Or do you prefer buying online? Please let me know in the comments section below. And if you learned something from this video, or if it made you smile, please be sure to like and subscribe if you have yet to. Again, 500 likes and a random single subscriber in the comments section below gets PM'd for an assorted niche fragrance sample pack. So help me help you, and until then, salute and thank you for your time as always. Take care for now, peace out, bye. Wear your fragrances!